Code can be generated from models, enhancing the relationship between the systems engineers and the software engineers. We will build from scratch a simple countdown. The first step is to define a class which will represent our display. We need a constructor so we can instantiate it. Upon initialization of a display, it shall output a text. For this example, we are using C++ code for implementation. Note that depending on the tool, other programming language can be used. An argument is added which represents the count itself. Now we need methods, a printing method which allows to print an integer given as input. A second print method allows to print a chain of characters given as input. Finally, the last method will check whether our countdown reached 0 and return true or false accordingly. The behavior of the display is described using a state machine. It has a single state that we call active. The initial transition will initialize the number from which the countdown starts and output that the execution has started. A condition node is used. The transition from the active state to the condition node is specified using a timer of 200 milliseconds. Once the timer is done, it will output the active count number. Exiting the condition node, if the method is done does not return true, the counter is decremented. Otherwise, the behavior ends by outputting a done message. Using the tool capabilities, the code corresponding to our display class, its methods and behavior is built and compiled. An executable file is available for the user to launch the application. Launching the application shows the countdown executing. All the necessary files were created based on the specification of the display class from the model. This is the display header file containing our method declarations. Many additional methods were created to handle the model element we declared, such as getters and setters for arguments or methods relative to the state machine. The C++ file contains the code for all the methods according to how it was modeled.